hour away from Nashville, hidden among the oak trees, lies a whimsical getaway for those looking to recharge. Welcome to Kelly's Jubilee. Hey, Kelly! Oh my gosh!
So good to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much for having me. Oh my gosh, this place is breathtaking.
It's gorgeous.
Unbelievable. So beautiful. So tell me a little bit about Kelly's Jubilee.
It's just this beautiful piece of land with ponds and natural streams and wild animals and like 12 unique places to stay.
Oh my gosh, and an ark.
And an ark.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take a look. Can you show me around?
Of course, let's go.
All right, let's go. Oh, wow.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
It's gorgeous.
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh, so tell me about it.
It's just a really cool space. The gentleman built this probably about 20 years ago, and we've come in and we've remodeled it, and the barn wood is from 200-year-old barns, and it's all been hand done, and so it's just a labor of love.
Oh my gosh, what was it like when you first got it?
It just needed a lot of work. The walls were vinyl, like outdoor siding was what the inside of the walls were, and it had drop ceilings, you know, the little squares.
Yeah.
And so we drywalled it, and it had linoleum flooring, and we put in this beautiful hickory flooring.
So the person who owned it before, were they renting it or were they just using it?
No.
What were they using it for?
I've heard that they just stored stuffed animals in here. So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm not really sure. I think it was just a cool space that they wanted to build. And I guess there was a couple people that stayed here, but it wasn't ever a vacation rental.
Right.
Yeah.
And so how did you get the inspiration to purchase it? I mean, was it for sale or did you just come over here and say, hey, I want to buy it? Or how did that work?
My daughter and I were living in the Canary Islands in Spain. She was going to school there. And I had a friend who always wanted to live in Tennessee, and she sent me a video of this land that was for sale. And I just saw it and went, oh my gosh, that's fabulous. And so that's how it all came about.
So when you got it, did you have the vision that you would rent out this space, or you just liked the property itself?
I had thought that maybe we would rent it out, but when we got here, there was a lot of repairs that needed to be done, and a lot of money needed to be invested into it. And so at that point, it became a job. So we needed to recoup some of the money and also just share it with people because it is such a lovely space.
Just the property itself is so beautiful. I mean, how many acres is this?
There's a little over 55. We own some properties down the road also. They're connected, yeah.
And all of these different cabins and tree houses and lodges that you have here, were they all here when you got here, or did you have to construct any yourself?
They were all here, but they had to be redone and re-roofed, most everything. And the wagon is new. The covered wagon is new.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that too.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to have a tour of this place. Can you show me around?
So before we go on to the bedroom, some quirky little things. Because it's shaped like the ark, the bathroom is really special how they redid that. We had a craftsman, Marvin, do the tile, and it is really spectacular because of all the different angles. And before it was just plastic, and so he redid it with wood and tile, and it's really, he did a great job. So that's a quirky little thing. And all of our places they're all special in their own way. Even the treehouse mansion has an elevator.
Oh, what?
And it has several bathrooms with steam and lots of quirky things.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of a treehouse with an elevator. That's unbelievable.
Yes.
So now with the cabins, and do they all have running water and bathrooms and everything?
The only one that doesn't is a Civil War cabin, and it's very rustic. So it's people that want to get unplugged and go out in the woods, that's for them. But
yeah, and that's an experience in itself. And sometimes you really want that too.
Exactly. Some people really love it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, I would love to take a tour through this place and check out the bedroom.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is so unique. I wouldn't have expected that this is what it looks like inside. Yeah. This is beautiful.
It is.
Wow, what an experience. Tell me some more about woodwork.
The logs are hand-hewed, like 200-year-old logs.
Oh, wow.
And so they were put together, and the floor is hickory again. And it's just a really cool space.
Oh,
we replaced the windows because none of the windows opened.
Oh.
So we put in new windows so you can have fresh air.
Oh my gosh, and you have such gorgeous views outside.
There's lots of fish in the pond.
Uh-huh.
You can see turtles when you look out there. We have Canadian honkers that have their babies here. They come back to the same place every year.
Wow, that's so cool. And from the road, I love how you could see the reflection on the water of the ark. It just looks so beautiful.
I had a guest stay here, and she sent me a clipping from a magazine that Airbnb is using the picture of the ark for a contest that they're running. The most unique, if you build a structure, the most unique structure, and you win, you get $100,000, and they're using the ark as their advertisement.
No kidding.
So that's kind of cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So it's really famous then.
It is.
Worldwide, really.
Yeah.
So tell me about the people, like the kind of guests that you get here. Are they destination? Are they coming here just because of the uniqueness? How are they finding you?
I think generally speaking, they're coming because it's an ark. And we have people that come from all over the world, because our website shows us where they're looking at. So there's people from Russia, there's people from Israel, there's people from all over the world.
And you're so close to Nashville, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you're only less than 40 minutes away.
Exactly. So we love to have people come in from all over the world to experience this place. And a lot of people want to get married here. And there's so many different themes. You could have it down by the creek, you could have it at the pond, you could have it at the ark. There's also a labyrinth that a lot of people have weddings out there, covered bridges. The Treehouse Mansion has a beautiful deck. We're building a new deck, and it's like 1,000 square foot of decking. And then there's a big room underneath. I think it's like 4,000 square feet. So for receptions and things for weddings.
And if you had a wedding here, I mean, you could just rent out the entire place, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
It sleeps like 48 people.
Wow.
So if you wanted to have immediate family stay.
And what would you say are the best months that people could come for weddings?
A lot of people like spring and fall. In the summer it can be hot outside. But it is pretty when the fall leaves. All seasons are beautiful, but right now when everything's green is really special, I think.
It is definitely special.
Okay. This is the bird's eye view from the ark.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it nice?
Oh my gosh, you could see everything from here. So you have water, and you have multiple structures, all of these different cabins and tree houses, and all this acreage. It's beautiful. I can't imagine how long it takes to mow this lawn.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge. You're always mowing.
Yeah,
you mow one thing and then you go to the next. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So kind of tell me about these different things that you have here. I noticed you have a big rocking chair.
Yeah.
You have these, like, what are all the things that you have on your land here?
I think it's just pretty whimsical.
Yes.
So the builder he had a very light heart. So he built that big rocking chair and the blocks. It's just kind of eclectic and fun, all the different things.
That's exactly what I said when I came up here. I said, oh my gosh, it has so much whimsy, so whimsical and so beautiful and just playful. And it's just got this charm about it, about the whole area. And especially at night when it all is lit up, it's just...
It is pretty at night. And the sound, all the water running.
The water running, and then I heard, I think, frogs, and birds, just at all times different sounds, and so peaceful anywhere. And I travel all over the place, and this is by far something really, really unique, really extraordinary.
That's the way I felt. I've been to over 60 countries. And when I came here, I was like, this is the prettiest place I've ever been.
A lot of people,
I could live here the rest of my life.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so.
A lot of people sometimes don't realize how much beauty we have here just, you know, in the United States.
Yes.
We have so much to discover and so many unique places, and they're all accessible nowadays.
I agree.
But I'd really love to see everything that you've got here. It is so beautiful. Can you show me around?
Yeah, I have some unique places I want you to see.
Okay, let's go. Don't go anywhere. We've got lots more to show you on Hotel Incredible. Less than an hour away from Nashville, hidden among the oak trees, lies a whimsical getaway for those looking to recharge. Welcome to Kelly's Jubilee. Hi, Kelly! Oh my gosh!
So good to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much for having me. Oh my gosh, this place is breathtaking.
It's gorgeous.
Unbelievable. So beautiful. So tell me a little bit about Kelly's Jubilee.
It's just this beautiful piece of land with ponds and natural streams and wild animals and like 12 unique places to stay.
Oh my gosh, and an ark.
And an ark.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take a look. Can you show me around?
Of course, let's go.
All right, let's go. Oh wow.
Yay!
Oh my gosh.
It's gorgeous.
Welcome back to Hotel Incredible and my tour of Kelly's Jubilee. Ooh, wow.
So fun.
A covered wagon. Wow, I have never been in one of these. Your newest addition to your family here, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So tell me the story. Did you build this? How do you get a covered wagon to your property?
We were actually in Colorado at the glamping convention, and this was one of the demonstrations or one of the items that they had at the glamping convention, and this was my favorite one. It was Plainscraft. And the owner of the company, Dennis, actually delivered it to me and set it up and everything because I don't think that we could have figured it all out. But they deliver them in kits to people and they put them together.
That's unreal.
The bed, you just have to get the mattress and it comes with the nightstands and plumbing and heat, everything is included.
So then you just have to hook up your plumbing. You're ready to go.
Yes.
Wow, so really they have all the amenities that they could in in a hotel, in any place really here. Actually, and much more luxurious in here.
Yes, and if you're quiet, you can hear the creek, and you can hear the birds, and you can hear all the animals, so it's really sweet.
Have you done anything like this and anywhere before this? I mean, what's your background and how did you get here?
My previous business, I went to art school, and I have a craftsman home in California, in Paso Robles, California. So I have vacation rentals there in the wine country as well.
How do people book that? Where is it? Is it online?
Yeah, it's on Airbnb.
Oh
in California, we just use Airbnb, but here in Tennessee, we have our own website, Kelly's Jubilee.
How did you get that name? How did that come together?
It just came about. We didn't know what we were going to call it for a long time, but Jubilee is a time of restoration when God gives you back all the things that you've lost. And so it was kind of like coming full circle of having a lot of difficulties in life and then just ending up here in this beautiful place with chickens and roosters and birds and water and nature. And I'm just so grateful to be here.
Before you were in California, where were you before then? Because you mentioned that you came from Spain, I think, right?
Yeah. My daughter and I lived in the Canary Islands in Spain. And she went to high school there, and then we moved from there to here with 8 suitcases.
Huh.
So 5.5 years ago, we showed up here with 8 suitcases, and we've furnished all these places and redid it all in 5.5 years. So it's been a journey.
Oh my gosh, but it's such a beautiful place and such a beautiful journey to get here, and just such a beautiful story. Now I can't wait to see some of the other places that you got here. I want to see the cabins and some other things that you have.
Yeah, we'll look at the tree house.
Okay, let's take a look.
Ta-da!
Oh my gosh, the tree house.
This is our most popular place, I think.
Oh, I can see why.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice. And the views are incredible.
The view.
Wow. You just really feel like you're just tucked away and nestled into this.
Exactly.
So tell me about this. I see that you have a lot of outdoor space too, and all these things kind of connect together.
Yeah, we have, this entire space has 3 hot tubs. Most of the places on the property have private hot tubs. So there's a private hot tub for this one, there's a private hot tub for the treehouse mansion, and we also have fireside fun packages where you can have s'mores, you can have a propane fire pit, or you can have a natural wood fire pit. And we decorate for birthdays and special occasions, weddings, honeymoons, anniversaries.
Gosh, you really know how to make an experience for the guest. I mean, that's amazing.
Well, thank you. I think that life is kind of harsh and everybody's fighting a hard battle. And so it's nice to just go someplace and disconnect, or just be in peace, have a fire, have a piece of cake, whatever.
Yeah, just unplug, unwind, connect back with nature.
Sleep.
Yeah,
in a nice comfy bed.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, well this is beautiful. And I heard that you also have a bigger tree house even than this, right?
We call it the treehouse mansion. It's 3 stories, has an elevator.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
You want to go see it?
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go. It's a view that's hard to beat.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Wow. It's a natural spring, so there's always water running. Yeah, it's lovely. So for large groups, you can have, there's a downstairs treehouse as well.
Oh.
So there's one downstairs, one upstairs, and then the large one over here. But we have 3 hot tubs for this whole space if you're a large group. And you can grill. We've got charcoal grills, we've got gas grills, and then you could have a natural fire down there or the propane fire.
Oh my gosh.
And just play in the creek. We've had people, we actually had a wedding, and she went down in the creek in her wedding dress, and they had flowers all around her, and it was really beautiful.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I bet kids too. I bet kids love playing in that.
Of course, playing. Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great time of year right now. It's going to get busy with all the summer festivities.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, more with Hotel Incredible. Welcome back to Hotel Incredible at Kelly's Jubilee. Oh my gosh, this is massive. I mean, for a tree house.
Yeah, it's nice because sometimes if you have a lot of luggage or if you have an elderly guest, they appreciate not having to do the stairs.
Oh, absolutely. And you have such a nice master bedroom. Yeah. I mean, that's a large, luxurious master bedroom.
And the views just go on forever. One time that we had a solar eclipse, it was probably about 5 years ago, do you remember? Mm-hmm. And we saw it right out all the windows, and it was gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah.
How big is it?
We sleep about 16 people here right now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're doing some renovations. So out the back, it goes out to the creek. There's like 1,000 square foot deck being built, and there's a bridge, and it goes into a bamboo forest. And there's another creek side there that we'll probably put a dome there, overlooks the creek. It's really special.
Oh my gosh. Well, with this much acreage too, you can just continue to expand and expand and expand, really.
Lots of fun stuff coming, yes.
Yeah, just to have that vision for this kind of a place is just, I mean, how do you keep that energy too to just, is it through the guest experience that when they come and you just see how much they enjoy the space that motivates you to just keep expanding, or what drives you?
I think you have a vision of what it could be and just sharing the space. And I've traveled a lot, and I like to bring back things from other cultures and other countries. So for example, if we put a yurt back there, then I have a lot of things from Peru, and I just want to kind of share a little bit with what I have seen abroad and bring it here, and the colors and the fabrics and the textures and even the foods, the coffees that we have. Peruvian coffee, we have some teas, we have just to share with the guests.
Wow, it's so beautiful to be able to touch the lives of your guests in these unique ways just because of the uniqueness of you and the gift that you're bringing to the guests. I think that's so cool because only you have that experience and that you're able to bring that all together. And I think so many people these days are really looking for a connectedness and to feel like something unique and something different and something beautiful. And you built that and you brought that to them. So I think that's amazing.
Thanks.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been such a beautiful experience for me. So calming, so peaceful, so wonderful, way beyond my expectation. I just thank you so much for having me here and having us here to do this, because I think this needs to be spread with so many more people. And you need to be able to touch the lives of so many more. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you so much for coming, for considering us, for exploring the property and the land, and for sharing in the vision.
Oh, absolutely.
And I hope you guys can come back again, maybe when we have some of our new additions.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I need a hug. I need a hug. Oh. What I love about Kelly's Jubilee is the uniqueness of the property. Everything feels so alive and so invigorating at the same time. And she pays such attention to detail, everything from the baked goods to the flowers to taking things that are from other countries and implementing those into this property. Well, that's it for this episode of Hotel Incredible. I'm Brandy Connor. See you next time.